Good evening, fellow punchers. Mickey D back with you here on Wednesday evening about 6:45 with 3 for tomorrow. With one runner today, one non-runner and one to go. The outsider that our selection ran well, badly drawn, went out to 20-1 and 22s. Bit of late money for it, each way money, and finished second at 14-1. We'll get that again. I think there's a race on that. Maybe you have to go up to 7 furlongs with it. And the other one was an on-runner. And then we have the boys in blue to run at 7:30. I think there's a bit of money for it, so that is a good sign. Big bus party last night after the winnings yesterday. Sleo was flat to the mat, pulling pints in the bus bar. And our two resident chefs, Rob the Old Man Goose and Craig, were ran out of steak. That was the big dish last night, steak and onions and mushrooms. So Spaldo Waldo, our barbecue man, had to go upstairs and crank up the barbecue before midnight. And it was great. It was great, actually. Great heat upstairs. It's like an open air fire in a beer garden. And our resident DJ Lee Sains was absolutely blaring out the music, and the first couplet he had on the deck was Forever in Blue Jeans by Neil Diamond. Starts off, money talks and it don't sing or dance and it can't walk. And then the old Roger Miller favourite, King of the Road, trailers for sailor rent. You know that one? Yeah, that was the one. They were blaring out, and the neighbours didn't mind at all as we chugged down the highway and the motorway in the middle of the night. Tony Dormio gave a great rendition of the Tony Bennett classic, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. Newcomers on the bus last night for the big party: Chris Donnelly, Neil Watson, Dermot Lyne, Martin Hare. I think I left out one more somewhere, but I'll get to it again. So a great night at the bus party. So those impromptu parties can be quite fun. So hopefully we'll have another one again soon. 3 for tomorrow. The 2:25 at Ayr is a class 6. No, the 3 o'clock at Ayr. I was going to go with that, but it's I don't dip that low. We'll go with the class 4. 11 declared, 6 furlongs. Woven is a 6-year-old, but he's only won a couple of times out of 30 starts. But since the 6th of June 2019, he's been rated in the 90s, from the mid-90s down to a career low nearly of tomorrow of 84. And he was second the last time in the Ayr Silver Cup. And that was the one won by Dusky Duke. Dusky Duke came right up the middle of the track. He came the far side. But he ran on pretty well until a good time to then 1-9 and something. There's another, he's not favourite tomorrow. He's 4-1 in from 5s. The favourite actually hosed up the last time too, but there's a time of 1:14. So I'm going with the quicker time. I'm going with he's a reliable horse. He's in the 90s and the 80s, a long time. There was money from the last time as well. He was 20th into 12s, and they know that there's a race in him. That was a class 2. This is a class 4. He's a big enough horse to carry 9 stone 11 at 4-1, 2 pints win. In the 3:45 at Thurles Kalmira, 6-year-old mare trained by Shane Crawley, to be ridden by Shamie Heffernan. And I like when the top jockeys go to a small yard. It's a sign that that there's a chance, to get at least placed. But this started off in 2 bumpers last autumn, and it won in Dundalk in January over 1.5 miles of 46. It was gambled on that day, 8s into 3s. But the breeding of this is the one that catches my eye for ground that will be on the soft side tomorrow. It's out of Calanese and a motivator mare. So when it can win in Dundalk, it'll benefit more so, I think, by the cut on the ground. It was 4th of 17, 2 runs back. And then good ground in Roscommon the last time, sort of played against his strength. It's a 14-1 shot, 4 places, a pint each way. And in the 4:55 at Thurles, it's a 2-mile race, 18 declared. The local horse, the Thurles, is running tomorrow. And the best of luck to all the lads involved with that. I know quite a lot of them. But I'm actually, you can't, sentiment is no good when you're harshing out money out of your pocket. And I'm going with Derrinlaur for Jessica Harrington and Shane Foley. It stayed on nicely the last time to be only about a head or a neck behind the truant in the same race. But it's out the back of the pack at the start. It circled way wide, 7 or 8 wide, come around the turn for home. That was over a mile 6. This is up to 2 miles. But it was third in Killarney to Monty's Way over 2 miles 1 in May. And I thought at 6 to 1, that was a fairly solid, safe selection at point each way at 6 to 1. Rumi is in that race. It hosed up for Edward O'Grady after coming from England there the last time, and it's raced in the 60s. So that could be a danger, all right, but I can only go on the form I have seen. So anyway, that's it. As I walked by the dockside one evening so fair, to view the still waters and to taste the salt air, I heard an old fisherman singing his song. Oh, take me away, for me time is not long. Wrap me up in me oilskins and blankets, and no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mate, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. And now Fiddler's Green is the place I've heard tell, where fishermen go if they don't go to hell. Oh, where the weather's all fine and the dolphins do play. Oh, on the cold coast of Greenland is far, far away. Everybody now, wrap me up in me oilskins and blankets. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mate, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. And now I don't give a harp, nor a halo, nor me. Just give me a breeze and a good rolling sea. Sure, I'll play me old squeeze box as we sail along. Oh, with the wind in the rigging as we sing our song. Everybody now, wrap me up in me oilskins and blankets. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mate, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. I uploaded the video from Saturday there a while ago. I had a lot of stuff, and I had a volunteer in Kerry, Sam Tarrant. He told me that when I met him there in Listowel, he said, any tech stuff you need, I'll help you out. And I said, I'm greatly appreciative for that. So I availed of the opportunity, and the first one he has done for me now. That's it. Maybe there might be more in time, you never know. Thanks very much, Sam. You're a top guy. Hope you enjoy it. There's good stuff in it. Best of luck tomorrow. Over and out. Bash the bookies.